to you. Happy birthday, Sapo. Yes, I've changed the background again because we are getting the apartment painted. Obviously, last time we had a mold issue. We are getting everything painted in specific mold painting. Yeah, just got to be done. So just had to take everything out of the rooms, basically, ready for it. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Okay. Scores wrong, John. I'm already on the title, lad. I'm on it today. I'm fucking on it today, lad. On it today, lad. Might be a shorter stream today just because I do need to basically get all the streaming set up out of this room and also try and get some sleep as well before they come at 7:30 in the morning. For Sissel, my whistle. Yeah, bon, stop. Just 5x opens, kings. Ay, ay, ay. Cool. Actually, jumping into 7 tables straight away, which is pretty nice. Alright, Ace Queen, we do see a call. The roof comes up. We actually have some show down here, so we're not gonna bluff this one. Especially when they've got top set, well, second set. Let's make this moment last. Five, six, seven, eight. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have not got it straight, right? That's how tired I am today. That's not the turn. The net turn. Whoa. How do you donk lead on that river? How do you have a 2? Ace 2. Say ooh. Nothing else matters. So yeah, there's going to be my last stream for a little bit of a while, to be honest. Going to be off now to WPT Montreal. Get back on the 1st of August, and then I'm doing commentary for 3 days. And then, yeah, I'm not streaming until the 7th of August, so probably like 2 weeks. Doing 2 streams, then I've got a holiday, and then obviously then getting in a really good routine with streams and stuff like that. It's like, it's problem is right now, because I only do 10 streams a month, it's hard to be really consistent with it. because of only doing 10 a month. So obviously I could do extra apart from my contract, but how the next few months have worked, or pretty much the rest of the years, I've just got loads of live events coming up. So, which again, obviously allows me, only streaming 10 times a month allows me to, yeah, play more live poker. So. What's going on here, by the way? I might need some dance music to I might need some dance music to wake me up a little bit. Nice. Fair enough. GG. Life. King. 6 is good. If I rule the world. Shit, that was the wrong one on it. That was the ring with me. It's a good run out. That's a great run out. What? Do-do-do-do-do. All right, nice. Yeah, we're going to double like 9s, 8s, 7s. Still perform decent there. They shouldn't 3-bet. They shouldn't just open jam and jacks plus. So we're never going to be dominated here, in my opinion. Other than them. Yeah, 3s. There we go. Nice. How old's Rashford now? Is he like... Is he 28? 27? He's only 27, to be fair. Yo, Robin, go good luck, bro. Nice one, lad. Hope you're good. Hope you had a good day, mate. Wow, wow, West. Just try and get them to fold, shall we? Nice. All right, defend the big here. Defend the flop. We've seen all in, all in, all in. Now, you sometimes be scared here with queens, but on the site, I'm not. So 5-4. I love this site. I love this site. Oh my God. That's funny, that. That's funny, that. All right, important one. 2 away from the money. Oh, sorry, 4 away from the money. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is our good mate Norman from yesterday or the other day, from Tuesday. No, what day is this day? Monday. Our good mate Norman from Monday. All right, fair enough, Norman. All right, nice. We just can't lose flips at the moment in this tournament. How clean is this that overlay on this? By the way, I wish they'd do this more on. I guess it's just the freeze outs they do this, which is pretty sick. Like I get the idea, but this is clean, man. They've done this on more of them. They've gone big. We go big. What's geometric here if we go half part 80? Yeah, no, just do this. Guys, that's in a 55 PKO main event. Like that's it's not like you'd be surprised to see that in a $5.50. That's a $55 buy-in. That is absolutely crazy, man. Madness. Madness. All right, we're in the money. Finally, use of lip. Does that show on camera? Yeah, but it doesn't show on the overlay. Sad. All right, I'm just going to shut down now. We do squeeze the pocket queens. Jack 9 just going to fold. All right, nice. Maybe I'm not. Go on then. Go on then. Let's go. Running good to start the day, man. Running very good. La 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 la. This place is where I'm from. Accents like a song. Is 5 going to fold? Nice. Cool. All right, back on 5, people. Oh wow, we all do, lad. What's happening, lad? How's your day been today, fella? Gives me a shiver. A nice little 5.5 big blinds. Two. My city, my people, my house. My city, my people, my house. All right, 5 left in this one, by the way. Locked up $95. Next page up to $120. First is $350. So good, baby. I mean, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that call? Did they only have 2 bigs or something? Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Do just jam into the nuts here. So yeah, GG's. Jams. All right, third and that one for $162. Not bad off 22. I've got nines. Jack 10. See bet flop. Eights is the only hand that makes sense. See bet queens. Aces. Aces? What? I mean, I like the flop. I actually really like the jack from them on the flop, but like they're not betting the tens. Mad. Tilted as fuck this with this whole Isaac shit. Media making it worse. It's far too much to rant on about on stream. But if you want to, nah, I'll put it in chat. No one else is chatting. Might as well, lads. Might as well speak about it. Got nothing else to speak about. No peg for me. No pug for me this week. Might go and play Friday. We'll see. Tired today, lad. Had a busy day today. Trying to do all my jobs. Pack for Canada, and then basically get everything. We're basically getting 3 rooms painted with like white mold, removing white mold protection paint. So we basically had to move everything from 3 rooms, which includes the 2 bedrooms, my office, and the lounge. So basically move everything into the kitchen, and yeah, it's just pain in the arse, lad. But I got everything done. So that's the main thing. Just got to as soon as I'm done with the stream tonight, just move this set up, and then yeah, and that's me all done. At least I can just relax and chill tomorrow, and then head to Canada early on Friday. Yeah, the 1.4 bigs and was in the big blind. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, it's not the worst of players anyway. If they had 5 bigs that I've seen on WPT. Yeah. Go to sleep. Why? What's the latest on Isaac now, lad? I haven't seen anything else on Twitter, to be honest. I've just seen on Twitter today, apparently Bayern are going to go up to £70 million for Diaz. I mean, we can't not sell him for that, can't we? 28 years old. Like, mental. He's good, but he's not. 70, that's what Michael Edwards is the best at, getting the maximum for players at the peak. Like, when we sold Mane for to Bayern, we didn't even get nowhere near that, though, for Mane. Mental. Can't be fucked tonight, to be honest with you. To be honest with you guys, but I just got to grind through it. Aye. 3 coffees. What we do is on. It's up to you. It's just the way it's always gonna be. All right, Van der Beek here versus the Hijack. Check call. Obviously, ace ten's pretty bad. Check's good though. Check's good. Nines. I think we just block. Don't. Oh, you was in hospital this afternoon? Fucking hell, lad. The pain clinic finally getting somewhere. What happened a year ago? Don't know if you remember. Yeah. Is that how long you've had to wait, lad? Mate, it's fucking mental, that lad. What have they said? What's the update on it, lad? Oh. He's acting monster in Chicago week to start Newcastle. Yeah, lad, it's all just clickbait again. There, lad. You gave them the reaction of their whole reason for doing that video to get people round up, specifically Newcastle fans, to bite. You know what I mean? That's all it is. They don't have any fucking information, lad. Yeah, it's all like the wannabe media ones as well. They want to try and like get on. They almost make up news, not necessarily make up, but like almost try and I guess make up, but like try and predict news before it happens. So if it actually does happen, even though they don't know what's happening, they they then will get more reliable for being the first to say them type of stuff. But yeah, I just always listen to the reliable ones, man. I see so much shit on Twitter, like that Florian Pletterberg. Like he always pops up with stuff, but I don't even like listen to a fucking word he says, because like he was the one that chatted shit about Florian Wirtz was demanding the number 8 or number 10 or whatever it was, and then Florian Wirtz replied back saying that's bullshit. Remember, like, and he's like, I think he's Sky Germany, is he? Yeah, he's a Sky reporter slash moderator. Like, it's just, yeah, it's mental. So he's seen as like a legit um, reporter, and even that, he's not obviously fully legit because he chats shit. Lads, I saw that. Bring up every stat other than goals. It's so funny. Like, why? You know what I mean? Again, though, lads, it's like people annoyed them to if that. I remember when I used to get shit comments on my social media account, and I literally remember my brother. He's 7 years younger than me, but he's a wise little fella, big fella now. I remember him saying to me, "Why are you annoyed? Like, why are you getting upset?" And I was like, "Well, of course I'm getting upset." And he was like, "The more comments they make, the more views you get, and the more obviously money you're gonna make. So it's good. It's a good thing." And that's what they do. Like if they would have just done a standard comparison of goals, assists, XG, blah blah blah, but I wouldn't have got the views. It wouldn't have got the clicks. It wouldn't have got the comments of people being enraged. You know what I mean? But it's just social media for you, man. All right, 1-8 to get through. Right. Fuck's sake, lad. Yeah, hope they can sort it for you then, lad. I can't want you. Expected from YouTubers, but when Sky Sports and TalkSport, mate, TalkSport have always done it though. Always. They're doing it even more now, but they always did. Sky Sports never did, that's the thing, but they've gone down that route now, you know what I mean? I'm in a Liverpool shirt talking about wages he wants out for a different club. That sent me over the edge, lads, I bet. I bet, lad. I bet. But don't worry about it, lad. I think he's defo staying this summer. It's also as well because they know like Liverpool posts, United posts get the most clicks because obviously they've got the most following on social media. So anything they can do to like get them excited or to be about them, you know what I mean? Do you want to get back into my hiking, lads? Not being into discomfort with it. Used to be able to walk like 15 miles on a weekend. Nowadays, struggle to do two. Yeah, fuck's sake, lad. All I wanna do is check jam. Home to ya. I'm not in a bluffing mood tonight. Call, raise. I think call's fine. Problem is with this, we're gonna get it in versus a lot of like better 7x, straights, two pairs, better flush draws. So like it seems an amazing board, but it's not the best. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah, mate, Simon Jordan. Like, lad, what do you expect from Simon Jordan now? He's a fucking idiot, mate. He's a proper idiot. Just accidentally limped it, by the way. Slams Isaac's huge. He's the one. He's one of he's top three in strikers in the whole world. Like you can't slam him demanding wages, good wages, especially when Liverpool have just come in and said they probably had a conversation. Listen, we'll pay it this. Newcastle have gone. He's not for sale. So Isaac has just gone. Well, I obviously I want you to match the amount that Liverpool are going to pay me. You know what I mean? We have reached an agreement for the transfer of Frankfurt forward Hugo Ekitike, subject to international clearance. Let's go. Let's go. Think twice. Got me some lamb kebab skewers with rice and tzatziki, yeah. You know what, lads? They've started doing these like new packets of rice in the spa. So I normally get 2 packets of rice every day for like €2.80 each, which is a lot. It's fucking a lot. I know I could get them cheaper, but it's just convenience in it. But they've started doing their own like spa own like couscous from Italy, and it's like €1 cheaper. So I tried it yesterday, and it was fucking sensational. So, and it's less calories, and I'm definitely going to be healthier for me. So, yeah, made out lad. So I'm gonna have that with some chicken. Because I was like, I've never really enjoyed proper couscous, but I was like, you know what? Like, I'm one of these people to like, I like what I like, but I'm definitely one of these people that like, I love trying new things just in case. I'll try it once, and if I don't like it, I won't try it again. You know what I mean? But yeah, I tried it. And it was class. Specifically when it was cheaper, it's healthier and less calories. Like, fills me up the same as well because it's like the same volume. So yeah, made up with that, lad. So I'm having that tonight. Some hot sauce. Chicken and hot sauce. When they announced Hugo I could take at 2:30 a.m. in Hong Kong on the bevies. On the bevies, the boys. Right, double A screen suited. Mate. Now it's summer, all the feasts are happening, all the fireworks everywhere. Gone on for far too long though, mate. It's partly our own fault. Yeah, it's same with Diaz, man. The same with the Diaz rumours. There's been constant Diaz rumours because we just haven't signed him down to a new contract with money he wants. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the noise does come from agents, you know, they're little bastards. Because that's the thing. Like, if agents put it out there and then teams start coming in for the player, if there's no demanding, then there's not a need for a club to give them a bigger wage. And obviously Isak was promised the bigger one money with the last owners or whatever it was. Similar to why we were in such a shit spot with Trent and Van Dijk and Salah though, because there was so much change, we just never tied them down to a new contract. Yeah, so it was literally our own fault. I didn't check and let them bluff. It's easy to do when you're eating far too many takeaways, though, when it, lads. It's just so easy, and especially when, like, you know what? I just had a weekend of it, of eating shit and drinking, and normally I was on such a good routine with my diet, lads, eating basically just chicken and rice twice a day, plus one protein bar, and then I was having like 2 or 3 coffees, right, with a bit of milk in. That was doing me. That was like, it was less than 2,000 calories. Hell, like, filled me up. I enjoyed it. I managed, and then have a weekend on the, like, binging, eating shit and that, and then I had me diet on Monday or Tuesday, and I'm like been starving the past couple of days because my body's just got used to just eating the high calories again. You know what I mean? This is in tribute. I found out today. Basically, someone my manager I used to work with in my old job before I took on poker full time. Eamon Downs, yeah, tragically died from cancer last week, or yeah, over the last few days. Um, yeah, with a long battle of cancer, which is just so heartbreaking. He was such a lovely fella, so funny. And he was actually part of Liquid. I don't know if anyone back in the day knows. Yeah, drum and bass Liquid, and this is the best, like most known ever song. So yeah, rest in peace, Eamon, you absolute legend. Daniel says, where are all the viewers on YouTube? We're just trying to build up the YouTube streams, to be honest. I've just started streaming on there. I think YouTube's a weird one because it's obviously hard to get discovered on YouTube in general. And I can't really play copyrighted music on YouTube. So people just watch and just sit and watch me basically play poker without any music on, which isn't the best. So yeah, I'd highly recommend to watch me on Twitch instead. Yeah, I think maybe like McAllister done that. McAllister signed a new contract, and then basically allowed Newcastle just to get, Brighton to get some money for him. But I guess that's different though because it was because his contract was coming to an end. You know what I mean? Then again, I'm just the Geordie sat here in my bills waiting for me lamb, watching the Scouser play poker. I know fuck all really. Oh lads, you make me laugh. Yeah, when you feel like shit and you just done instant gratification in your mouth. Chocolate, burgers, yeah. And then it's a constant cycle then, because then that makes you feel like shit. And then maybe it affects your sleep or whatever. Then it makes you want to eat more shit. Like, it's just a bad cycle. What's this one? Just double up with the ace 10 best and nines. All right, we're in the money in the 15. Anyone that says get on with it has never suffered from mental health. No, 100% not. It's like an old school thing that I know. Just get on with it. Stop being a bitch or... Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's funny because like if them type of people just didn't say it, if they just didn't have an opinion, it'd be fine. But it's the fact they have a strong opinion on it. It's a fact they just tell you. You know what I mean? Or they say that to people as if like they know best. It's like, nah, you don't. Just go out more when you're having a panic attack. Like I haven't thought of that. You think that's so? It's like it's so yeah. I honestly, do you know how like the Isaac thing gets you wound up? That's one thing that gets me wound up the most. It's bizarre, mate. Absolutely bizarre. Shant. All right, back in 5. Never the stuff with Everton, mate, and all of a sudden telling people how to live and feel, yeah. It's fucking mental, isn't it? Mental. Did it. All right, let's join the 110 main. Let's join the 44 stack. I mean, it's an easy fold if one of them call. But yeah, this is not as fuck, but I'm not folding. On this site. Yeah, exactly. 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 Eddie number the original. You up to much this weekend anyway, Aldo, lad, or what? So you say not playing any poker. What day is it today? Wednesday? Feels like a Thursday because I normally play WPT on a Thursday. They go for a little trappy. Excuse me. It's about my attitude that I most definitely. They're tempted. Come on. When you fly out, what day are you playing? So fly out Friday morning, lads, at 6 a.m. Malta time, and actually get to Canada at 4 p.m. But obviously, like they're fucking 8 hours behind or something. So it's actually getting there at like midnight Malta time. So yeah, I'll be fucked to be fair, won't I? Just thinking about it. Was gonna go to the maybe I just don't play Friday night. I was gonna play something Friday night and go to the casino, but maybe I'll be absolutely fucked, won't I? Maybe it's best I just like. Nah, you know what? Actually, it's best I just do go there. I do go there. Yeah, no, it's best I stay up in it because I was gonna say if I get an early night, then it's just gonna fuck me. I need to basically stay awake. But even if I just go and play cash game and just chill and just see everyone from WPT, yeah, and try and stay up, I think is going to be the key. So yeah, maybe play something Friday night, but defo playing Saturday. Defo playing Saturday. But that's what's key, to stay up, man, and get a good routine going there, because I don't want to fall asleep early. That's why, again, trying to sleep as much as I can on the plane. I might even take some like sleeping tablets or something so I normally can sleep, but just so I'm proper KO'd on the flight there. Because if I sleep there, then I'll stay awake then for a good few hours. You know what I mean? Because originally I wasn't going to sleep, but thinking about it, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense if I can. I love drinking coffees though, man. You know what I mean? So I can still sleep drinking coffee, but yeah, first event we've got is the 350 Mystery Bounty. Do you have Instagram, Aldo? Because I'm going to be doing Instagram updates. If you do follow me, lad. See, the shuffle's back, man. This is played already today. Ace King, probably. Jacks, all right. Nice. Wait, is that? How has that happened? How is the 110 there and that's the 40 stack? That's weird. Weird. This is the big game. This is the 22 Grand Prix. This is the 220 Grand Prix. This is the 55%. I only think about you, you. Go for food with the WPT. A lot of them don't have to play poker. Yeah, true. I just think like doing something would able to keep me up. You know what I mean? But then yeah, fucking playing live poker, man, is when you're knackered. Yeah, just chilling. Maybe could create loads of content actually, but then I'll be fucked doing that. Yeah, maybe actually I could like be behind the camera and film content. That could be a good show. But at least that's why I prefer cash game, because with tournaments when you're fucking jet lagged, man, or you're tired, that's why cash games you can almost just play whenever you want. You know what I mean? But yeah, buzzing through it, lad. Can't wait. I've come up with almost like a series idea for YouTube. I'm going to film loads of that when I'm there, because I'm going to be playing so much live poker over the next few months. So yeah, buzzing. So yeah, subscribe to me on YouTube, guys. Exclamation mark YouTube in chat. Subscribe to me, and then there'll hopefully be loads of fun content coming out in the next few months. Look forward to more YouTube shit. Yeah. No, like I said, like I've just said then, lad. It won't be till after, but it'll definitely be coming. So that's amazing. So don't worry about missing any action. I'll obviously try and film as much as possible and show it. It's basically a series. Don't want to give too much away, but it's basically a series on basically just I've never won a live poker tournament. I never won a trophy, so it's going to be a challenge to try and win one basically before the end of the year, because I'm playing so much live poker. So yeah, it'd be really interesting, and obviously show my like profit and loss throughout the challenge. Norman's crazy. You don't know anything about them, but I mean, if they had a flush draw as well, then yeah. I feel like they're just all in with the flush draw. Actually, they're not going to be all in because they're so deep with them. Shit. Fuck. It's the daily quads. They've surely got a bet here. They've got all the other pairs, 8x. All right, they're just bluffing. Just clicking it back with ace 2. Nice. Tough fold that when Norman's in the pot, but yeah, nice. Mate, that land was insane. 8.5 out of 10, yeah. Is the pops going? No. Because he's just been to Vegas. Been on a few trips. I think he went on a couple of holidays as well. Just myself on this one, lad. But Egyptian will be there, Jordan Banfield. And then just loads of the WPT lot. Hope you're excited for your trip, mate. I'm buzzing for my trip, lad. I'm buzzing. Just been speaking about it then, lad. Yeah, get subscribed to me on YouTube, guys, and also obviously follow me on Instagram. So I'll be doing Instagram updates of hands, but then obviously not giving too much away. But the actual like long form YouTube series will be all, not just poker. Will be obviously showing the behind the scenes, be showing where I'm staying, be showing the foods I'm going to be eating. Yeah, just the people that I meet. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit more lifestyle, which is gonna be sick. Hopefully. Because now also, I never, even if I like went to a live event, which I didn't really have time to when I was streaming full time. Now I'm only streaming 10 times a month. I have now one, a lot more time to do live events, but two, the footage. So in the past, I've filmed loads of footage at live events, but I've never had the budget to hire an editor, which I do now, given we've had a good year so far. But number two, I've never had the time to actually sit down with an editor, do the voiceovers, plan the long form, titles, thumbnails, actual like doing the commentary over it. But now I do. So yeah, no excuses now. No excuses now, the boys. But the best YouTubers that I watch that got me into them was through challenges, was through a series, was through a YouTube series. So that's why I've been trying to think of like a good poker series I could do. And I think the whole idea of like a challenge in me trying to win my first ever live poker tournament is, yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good one. Just a challenge where people root for you and people want to see you do that challenge, complete the challenge, you know what I mean? Everyone does bankroll challenges and stuff like that. You can get WPT TV in the UK, so I might have to look on there. Yeah, man. I'm also going to be, when I get back from WPT Montreal, I'm actually going to be commentating for the WPT Thailand event at the start of August. So, yeah, it should be fun. If you want to join me on them as well. Here we go again. Yeah, that's a nice hand. That's a nice hand. Just the daily quads. I'll have one more rebound that one. Still be ace jack, still be ace king. But yeah, buzzing, man. Actually tick something off my bucket list of poker. Like I literally created my poker bucket list a few months back, and playing in the playground was one of them. So yeah, to do it and to basically to be getting paid to do it's class. Not paid, but like flowing out. Like I'm not paying for flights on my hotel. You know what I mean? So it's sick. Very blessed, guys. Very blessed to travel the world, play poker for a living. It's mad, mental. So I just want to get more into live poker, though, man. Like, yeah, they obviously do a mix of both, but specifically because there's so much live poker here in Malta, man. It's just sick. But after this trip, it'll be nice to not do any more traveling. You know what I mean? So I've got Sigma Poker Tour in September. We've got October EPT Malta. November we've got Battle of Malta and Malta Poker Festival. Plus, I think there's like this other series end of September here in Malta as well. It's like a 550 main event, 1K high roller. So you'll love Playground. You won't want to leave, yeah? Do you have any recommendations for food? Because apparently I'm getting free food there or something. Any recommendations? Like, for example, there's this place in England called Dust Till Dawn. That's like the playground of the UK, basically, if anyone's ever been. And there was this one specific like pasta that everyone recommended that I had to get. And it was class, to be fair. It was sick. But yeah, I know it'll be the first time I play at the playground, but I know it won't be the last. Only just jams. What are you doing? I thought they were right. Nice. Gotta find the balance lie, yeah, 100%, lad. But honestly, like the older I'm getting, the wiser I'm getting. Hopefully, balance, man. Balance keeps coming into it, but just balancing everything. Same poker, man. Balance. It's to be the best poker players are balanced. You know what I mean? Same with the just with everything, man. I mean, to be honest, to be at the actual pinnacle of something, you actually can't. It's you struggle to get a balance. You know what I mean? Like you need to go all in one thing if you want to be the pinnacle, and that's what I realized with poker. Like you can't if you want to be like the number one. You've got to. You can't really have a social life. You can't really have a missus. You know what I mean? You can't have a partner. Like, and that's why I quickly realized, yeah, I don't want to be number one poker player. There's a sushi place and a steakhouse is good, yeah. Ooh. Sushi and steakhouse are my two favorite things in life. So yeah, I'm in for a treat. I'm gonna go for a run every day. So I'm gonna try and do, yeah, just basically try and run as long as I possibly can every day. Burn off the calories, man, so I can enjoy myself. Aye, aye, aye. All right, not meant to be in the 220 today. And also, mate, any recommendations for food to eat in actual Canada? Did I save them actually? Did I save them? Let me see. So there's obviously a poutine place that I really want to go to, and there's a chicken place I've been recommended, but I swear that I wrote them down. No, I didn't. I don't think. Fuck. What are the what's the best poutine place and what's the chicken place that I need to go to? Like Portuguese chicken. They were both in the center by each other. I can't. But I thought I wrote them down. No, I didn't. How? Did they ever do it on the WPT Montreal schedule? No, I didn't. God damn it. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's on Chat GPT. That's why. That's why I didn't write it down. Good old Chat GPT. Well, might be balanced for me. What might be balanced for me might not be balanced for you. Got to figure out your own limits, etc. Yeah, 100%, lads. Just like listening to your body, like we said. You know what I mean? Like, and not like listening to your own body and not giving your opinions on other people's body. You know what I mean? Like that should be a common and a simple thing to follow. But like we just said before, lad, it's like I get it. Like the thing is, like there's a difference between giving advice and then there's a difference between someone coming in here and give me advice and going, by the way, mate, I think you should blah blah blah. You should play less tables because it looks as though you're like punting in certain spots or you're timing out, right? Or there's someone coming in and going, you're shit. That play was shit. You need to study more. You know what I mean? Same with like your mental health. Like going, you know what? Like honestly, I'd recommend a therapist, or I'd recommend this. Like maybe try, I don't know, starting to run or whatever. Like has really helped my mental health recently, rather than someone going, you need to get out the house more, or I don't believe in depression. You know what I mean? Like it's there's a difference. Like, and obviously one of them's good, one of them's bad, but and they are close, but yeah, it's like yeah, mental. You know what, lads? Favorite poker spot I've ever played was recently. Obviously, WSOP is the most special. That's the most special in terms of tournaments. But the most unique and best place I've ever played was in Brazil recently. If you type it in on Google or YouTube, it's called the Monte Carlo Poker Club. So what happens is in Brazil, so there's no legal, they're not allowed casinos, right? So they have these poker clubs. So they're called poker clubs, right? But basically what they are is they're like 4-tier clubs that are like, they serve food, they serve alcohol, so, and they also like, it's almost like a nightclub as well. Because what happened was, first day I got there, it's like you almost, it's kind of like, it's almost like quite sketchy. Like you go in, you've got to register, blah blah blah, and then you go up this like this speakeasy lift. It's like it's mental. Honestly, it reminded me of being in like a 60s New York speakeasy club. You know, when like alcohol was banned and shit like that. Like it was just so mental. Obviously, it's all fully legit, but it just felt just dead sketchy. Not sketchy. It was no, that's the wrong word. Sketchy probably means it was dingy. Like it was unbelievable. Like there was a DJ in the lift. It was more just, it was almost like, yeah, like a like kind of speakeasy, like hush hush type of thing. But then as soon as you get up there and open it, like all the girls and the all the waitresses are done up like this almost this like opera show. Like there's like band performing. There's like big giraffes, like things in costumes. Like it's mental. Like it's absolutely mental. You get free alcohol, free food. But what happens is, and then I was looking around and going, why is there like girls here? It's a poker club. There's 4 floors. Why is the girls in dresses? Like they're obviously not playing poker. They look like they're going out to a club. Why is the lads just stood there, not playing, and they're just in designer gear, like loads of big watches and stuff like that? Basically, what it was is people pay, like, let's say you pay, I think it was cheaper for women than it was for men. So let's say for a man to enter, it's $100 USD. Let's say it was $50 for a female. People go in there almost to have a good time, not just to play poker. So that's why it was so unique, because there was just like a mix of like just, yeah, it was just unbelievable, man. People go there to drink, to eat, to party, to have fun. Like, but it was almost seen like there was a bunch of like Brazilian influencers, celebrities there. Like it was almost seen as like the place to be. You know what I mean? On the evening times. It was, well, honestly, it was unbelievable, man. It was one of the most unique experiences I've almost had. And yeah, shout out to the Sigma Poker Tour. Like I was an ambassador of there, met John Anariso, one of my idols growing up, so made it even more special. But yeah, if you're ever in the Sao Paulo area, then I would highly recommend to play in the Monte Carlo Poker Club. Apparently, there's this other one as well that's meant to be sick, just like similar. But yeah, mental. Christ, no. You wish, lad. It's an interesting spot. I think we do just go all in with ace jack off here. Fair enough. Yeah. Mad. I never knew casinos weren't legal in Brasilia there now. Literally learn something new every day, lad. But it basically was a casino, that's what I mean. Like, it's mental. Because, like, they had, like, roulette and blackjack and shit on the top floor. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a bit crazy. It was fully legit, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the way the bottom bit was, and there was just security everywhere, it was almost as if it was, like, not allowed. And then as soon as the police popped in, they almost just, like, hide everything. But it wasn't like that because it was fully legit and legal, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think the more that they almost had, like, the bottom floor, like, secured off because obviously fucking... And they had the money on the top floor. You had to go and get your payout from the top floor, obviously, just so there's 4 tiers of security, you know what I mean? Which makes sense. John Henry's, he gives me nightmares of missing so many free kicks when he was at Fulham. He never scored. A Fulham fan, are you, lad? He never scored on that, obviously, yeah. Do you know what? It's like, do you know when Ronaldo scored a few for United, didn't they? And then he spent his whole career just thinking he was boss of free kicks when he actually wasn't. It was only in his prime. Same with John Henry, so yeah. I would have said he would have scored a few for Fulham, like. Yeah. So I think he was definitely underrated, you know, John Henry's, because he's like never seen as like one of our best left backs. Like he's never in the conversation. Obviously, Andy Robertson now as well number one, but I don't know, man. Yeah, he's like one of he's just an exciting player. Like his free kicks, his shots, like. I don't know how good he was defensively. Obviously, he was a bit young, but I imagine he wasn't the best defensively if he's not talked about in a high regard. Will you phone your owners and ask them to come and buy Willock, please? Yeah, I haven't seen Fulham sign anyone actually. What's going on this summer for you boys? Have you signed anyone? Have you sold anyone? I thought he's going to be decent, Willock, when you signed him from Arsenal. You know, I thought it was a mistake for Arsenal to sign him, but you linked to Gallagher, yeah, from Atletico Madrid. How old's he now? Because I've got in my head he's about 28. Bet you he's younger. Oh my God, he's 25. Fucking hell. Still a decent age, man. I thought he had a good season for Atletico Madrid last season, though. Let's have a little gamble in this one, shall we? Okay. We need a queen? Nah, I'm not fancying it. I'm not fancying it. We'll go on break in 5 minutes. I'll get something to eat and then we'll see. I'll try and get to the 3 hour mark today and then maybe pass you guys on because it's just, to be honest, I wasn't feeling it anyway. And then the poker's, it's always the way. It's always the way when you feel like this. The poker never goes well. Yeah, that's why like Wish is 28, prem proven. Like us, like Diaz is 28, and I think he's got 2 years left of his contract. So for us to get 70 mil for him, mate, is wild. We've signed 0 players so far, only Prem Club with no signings. What's going on, lad? Paddy Bamford is going cheap, 17 milli. How many goals did he score last season, lad? Yeah, 40 to 50 mil for Wish is mental. I think like 35. What did you offer? 25? I think 25 is a bit cheeky, like. I think 35's reasonable. But that's what I mean. So if 35 is reasonable, I think actually 25 is not too cheeky. 10 million less. But obviously it is cheeky if they want 40 to 50 mil for him. But then again, are they the cheeky ones demanding that for him? To be fair, like I don't think so because they've actually sold a bunch of their players. So I think that's fair enough. You know what I mean? He's probably not worth that, but to them he probably is. They've sold Mbeumo, they've sold the captain to Arsenal. The manager's gone. Offered them 40 mil, but we pay 10 a year, yeah. Sounds like similar to what we've done for Ekatike. Rashford to Barca, by the way, number 14. Does anyone see him being good there? Like, you just can't see it, man. Can you? Shan't, all right. I'm just going to get some food. Back in 5, people. Saturn, how are we? Cooking it and GBR. Saturn and the boys. Still dating that gym girl, lad? Or what? They actually do alright at Bartis, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know, man. He didn't like set the world on fire for fucking, set the world on fire, set the world alight for Aston Villa, did he? So, it's one of them now, playing with better players, yeah. I mean, playing with Lamar and Lewandowski's hopefully going to help him, you know what I mean? Good money that Lucas thing. Got a feeling you're coming from next week, yeah. It's not been that many rumours of Gordon, you know. It surprises me because obviously we were pretty close to getting him last summer from you when you had PSR issues and shit. Nice answer. Yeah, this chat, man. I mean, there's no coincidence this chat turns when cooking it comes in. You know what I mean? No coincidence at all. Right, on that note, we busting everything. We've got 2 tables left. Last stand of the night. Last stand of the night, guys. I wanted the bluff there, sir. Alright, not been a good session tonight. Down a lot of money. But it happens. It happens. I haven't had this big of a losing session for a while, so hopefully you can spin it up in one of these two. But yeah, I'll be live again in about 2 weeks. Going to WPT Montreal on Friday. Then going to be doing commentary for WPT Thailand, which is, yeah, exciting, man. Like, obviously creating content at live events is something I've wanted to do for a while. My ideas, and obviously commentating as well is something I've wanted to do for a while. So actually getting paid to do both is just, yeah, living the dream, man. Living the dream. Obviously, it was a bit gutted when PokerStars dropped out. Meant I'm like earning a bit less money and not doing as many streams. And I was kind of just felt a bit shit. And I was just like, felt a bit lost. But things happen for a reason, man. Like, yeah, when one opportunity stops, another one opens. So yeah, it just means I've got more time now to go to live events, create more different types of content. So it's exciting. But yeah, I probably won't speak to a few years now for 2 weeks. So I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, if you do want to stay in touch or watch any content, follow me on Instagram and obviously all my socials, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I'll be posting daily clips anyway. So while I'm speaking, do have Kings. Do you see an all in? I mean, if that's not summed up today, they just jam 15 bigs with aces, by the way. One of those days. All right, have a good one, the people. Have a good one. Poor Luke is trying to eat his chicken now. He's a fucking horrible bastard. But no, have a good one, the boys. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. See you then. Peace.